Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of The Road to Glory. And today, guys, we've got the first bit of actual gameplay for this year. We're going to jump into one of the Spotlight Challenges, and we're going to go and try and drop 28 points with Udonis Haslem. First things first, from the auction house, we did manage to sell the Bryant Grant that we bought for the challenge and then complete the challenge, so no point in having him anymore, so he got sold. And Terry Stotts, the other Amethyst coach we had, he got sold. So we only actually paid like 5k for Mike D'Antoni after selling Terry Stotts, so that's a super good deal. Really happy with getting that. And we did actually go ahead and complete the first game of Domination. So we beat the Timberwolves, we beat them really comfortably. So you only need 625 MT, and we managed to get 1080. So it's going to be super easy this year, I think, to get through all Dominations. And I did actually get it wrong, so we don't get 3 tokens per win, we get 3 tokens for 5 games. For winning 5, we get 3 tokens, and of course you've got to go through all of the others as well. So a little bit of a mistake on my part. We don't get as much as I thought we do, but of course we do get the 3 packs after completing each Domination game. So let's go ahead and open all of these. Some contracts are very welcome, because already started to run out of contracts on players. And of course we do get another Evolution player as well. Some more shoes we can quick sell as well. That's very nice. And who are we going to get from this pack? It is going to be someone that I skipped right past. It is Keita Bates Diop. Okay, so just need to score 30 points, get 8 assists with him, and he actually becomes semi-decent after that as well, and gets a lot of badges. Jeez, so that's the only time he can evolve, so he can only evolve once. So it's a decent evolution, so we might have to stick him into the starting lineup at the small forward position and see what he can do. In terms of Dwyane Wade, we only need 9 more points now. I dropped like 45 points in that game where I had to get the win with Bryant Grant. So we absolutely balled out with him. We got the assists, we got the rebounds already. So super easy to do all of that. So yeah, excited to keep using him. It has been a lot of fun using these new players I would not have used in previous 2Ks, but because there is an incentive to use them, I'm really looking forward to keep going in the rest of the year. So let's move these guys around. Let's put Chandler Parsons back in there. So the plan for this Udonis Haslem gameplay, we've got T-Mac in the starting lineup, of course, because we're going to need the best players out there that we can. This Sean Bradley, by the way, is an absolute beast. 1 game, but he got 13 rebounds and 3 blocks. Very impressive. The plan is to really stretch out the lead with these guys, get Haslem as many points as he can, and then when the bench come in, I only need to get the 9 points with Dwyane Wade to get him evolved, and then we'll start scoring with Keita Bates Diop as well. Let's have a look at his stats. So nothing great. He's kind of average at everything and pretty much good at nothing, but anyway, he should be usable in this game at least. So yeah, other couple of things there. Let's go ahead and sell this injury card. So look at that, we're nearly 140k MT, and we've barely done anything on this game. We haven't spent a single bit of VC other than, of course, the Legends Edition. So I believe this is the first game we're going to actually have on All-Star difficulty. Of course, I did play the Domination game, and if you get the 3 stars, you have to play it on All-Star difficulty, so Rookie, Pro, and then All-Star. So I blew out the All-Star team on that. So fingers crossed we can do the same here, and it is 5-minute quarters, so we're going to get a lot of time to use this Udonis Haslem card, get 28 points for the W. I think it's definitely possible. Now, of course, with Mike Dan, oh wow, we're going up against a stacked team though. Pink Diamond Jason Kidd at the point guard position, but importantly, we are being guarded by Cliff Robinson, but they do have a bronze center. So I think the move is going to be to put Udonis Haslem at center position and then really try and abuse that David Miller card. I think that could be very fruitful for us, but we'll see how it goes in the early stages of this one. As I was saying, Mike D'Antoni, he doesn't give him any good boosts. He gives him like a +4 to his 3-pointer when it's like a 25 anyway, so that's pretty much useless. And he gives him a +4 to driving layup when his driving layup's at about a 70, so gets that boosted up to the 74 region, which is better than nothing, I guess. Sean Bradley looks like an absolute giant out there. That is ridiculous. Right, we're going to get the settings in here. So push the pace, crash the offensive boards, and then let us go and start calling Udonis Haslem for some screens. Like I said, we might put him at the centre position if he does start to get beaten a little bit down inside, and we get fouled on the first possession by Jason Kidd. There we go. So they switched on that screen, and little Jason Kidd stood absolutely no chance. Oh, that's really nice. It tells us in the top right-hand corner the challenge progress. So there we go, 2 points out of the 28 already. And then for defense, we're going to stay home and we are going to crash the glass as well. Damn, they got a Vince Carter out here. It doesn't matter. We've got a Tracy McGrady Ruby card, and this is the first time I'm playing with him as a Ruby. So first time since he's been fully evolved that we are using that card. And then let's just ignore that defense that Bob Sura just played there. Jeez, that pink diamond Jason Kidd is going to absolutely eat. That's not what I wanted, actually. I want this, and there we go. It's so annoying that you can't do individual screens for players really simply like you could last year. Udonis Haslem all the way to the rim with the poster. There we go. 4 points early on in this one, and 28 points is going to be an absolute breeze. I've heard a lot of people have been struggling with this challenge, which is a bit surprising. I mean, you can buy the Sapphire Evolved card or the Ruby Evolved card from the auction house. So if you're struggling to do it with the Emerald, you can just buy the Sapphire or the Ruby off the auction house. But of course, like, you can do it with the Emerald, as we are going to show today. So pick and rolls are going to be your friend, and there we go. 3 possessions in, 3 pick and rolls, 3 scores. Easy as that so far. So like I said, I've only played 1 game of Domination at the moment, but we will start doing a lot more of them in the coming days. I've got the rest of the day to spend on it today, which is nice. Udonis Haslem with the defense, and Sean Bradley with the board. Like I said, he has been absolutely fantastic for me. Let's try and get Haslem going to the rim. There he is, and he's slamming it down again. Jeez, this 28 is going to be so easy. And then, of course, we can focus on Dwyane Wade and then focus on Kate's Bates Diop, or whatever his name is. As T-Mac gets a steal, pulls it from deep and makes the 3. So straight away we're into a commanding lead out here. So we can afford to force it with certain players. We don't have to worry about going for the win. We should easily have that in the bag. And yeah, Domination is going to be great to really start and figure out how to play this year, what's overpowered, what cards are overpowered. And I think that is going to be the key before jumping online. I'm not going to play My Team Unlimited for a couple of days at least. Of course, we don't actually have that long for the rest of this month to actually get that Larry Bird. There's only 24 days left on his timer, so we are going to have to get a little bit of a move on if we want to get him, which of course we do. Haslem again. Oh, he's been absolutely swatted. Going to the rim there. Alright, so that has been the first time that Haslem hasn't really got a good possession going. So let's go and get another screen from him. This might be a bit tedious to watch and everything, but oh, we've just been double teamed and it's a jump ball. Jesus. Might be a bit tedious to watch, but it's the best way to break down this defense so far that I've seen. Obviously, with Haslem, you're not going to be getting any sort of blow-bys or anything. I don't think he's got much of a post move either. I will actually just have a little look in a minute and see what his post moves are, but you can see there they're already double teaming him if he gets the ball. If we could clear the paint out, we've got a wide open run to the rim and he gets fouled again. So that's going to be 10 points early on in this one. And let's just go ahead and take a look at his post game. So come down here, nothing post yet. Post moves at a 70, hook at 70, fade at a 70. Okay, so we might be able to take advantage of our bronze guy on the opposing team at the centre position. But to be honest, at the moment, I don't think we need to. We've got 10 points already, and we've still got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Like, this is going to be an absolute breeze. I'm super happy this has been this easy. Of course, All-Star isn't too difficult. It's when you start going on Hall of Fame, which I don't think they make any challenges in My Team Hall of Fame difficulty. But if you play against a CPU normally on Hall of Fame difficulty, that is when you really do start to struggle. Why did they pass it in bounds to then call a timeout? I have no idea. That's very strange. Haslem with some great defense gets the stop and gets the board as well. And we've got T-Mac here. We're going to... Oh, wow. I thought we were going to take the dunk. We haven't. We're taking the mid-range instead. T-Mac with the step back mid-range gets that one to go. Absolutely love this card. I'm so happy I picked him as my starting player from the starter pack. If you haven't done it yet, if you're watching this video before you've got the game, take T-Mac. Well, just take him. He is so good and he's not going to let you down. And neither is Sean Bradley. What a player he is. I think I just saw Udonis Haslem is on fire. He is. Let's send him to the rim. He's on fire. Get it up, big fella. Wow, he's bricked it. He's got it back again and he's been fouled again. Okay, so I think he had a glass cleaner takeover then, because it showed where the rebound was going to go. So that doesn't really help us down low at all. But, you know, still a takeover. 11 points early on in this one. And as I was saying, Sean Bradley is definitely a player you want to get, and so is that T-Mac, because it was so easy to evolve him from his Emerald into this Ruby, and this Ruby is incredible. A Hall of Fame badge, something like 20 gold badges, and some really, really nice stats as well. Wow, Bob Thur's getting double teamed. Pass the ball, my guy. Bob Sura's getting double teamed and he's just been the point guard and he's just been passing. That's wild. Another bucket inside for Udonis Haslem. That's crazy. Oh, Bob Sura's getting double teamed again. This is wild. So we can't pass to Bob Sura. I'm pretty sure Haslem, he's not actually getting double teamed. Right, let's try and get it inside quickly. We've done it. Let's try and get people jumping. We haven't. How is that not a foul? Wow. We took a lot of contact there with Udonis Haslem. And sadly, they're going to get inside and get the bucket. So 20 seconds left in this one. We're going to have to pass it to T-Mac if we're going to want pick and roll. Wow, T-Mac's getting doubled as well. This double teaming is wild. Jeez. All right, let's try and get Haslem free off of a screen. This is not going to work, is it? Not at all. That was a very ambitious. Sean Bradley is a little bit too slow to get to that one. Wow, so T-Mac, who has 5 points, is getting double teamed. Let's send Haslem to the rack, get it up, and brick it. Are you serious? How did you brick that? How was that 100% smothered when he was behind me and he didn't block it? I have absolutely no idea on that one. But as frustrating as that might be, we are still doing super, super good. So, of course, he is getting a little bit tired, but we'll keep him in for a couple more minutes here. He's on 13 points and 5 boards at the moment. Of course, it will be easier when the CPU brings in their bench. Look at Sean Bradley. He's so big and he's so bad with agility. So when I jump in the wrong direction, it takes him a little while to get back in the correct position. Right, okay, they're not doubling T-Mac. That's nice. Let's call for a screen from Mr. Haslem. Let's get him stuck in it, straight to the rim, and get up, big fella. 15 points now for Udonis. And like I said, now we are going to bring in Dwyane Wade off the bench. 9 points for him, and that should, I believe, that's going to be his second evolution. And I think that takes him up to the Sapphire level. I can't imagine there'll be 2 evolutions where it keeps him as a ruby, as an emerald, sorry. And I'm not even sure how high he goes up. I did hear early on that it was a pink diamond, but it definitely isn't, because that was running off the basis that each evolution was a tier, and we all know that is not true. Haslem straight to the rim. Vince Carter with his hands getting up there. And I'm actually really excited to use that Cater Diop guy. I mean, I can't remember his name exactly. Oh my god, I'm getting so confused with these buttons. God, it used to be so easy to just call a screen from one player. Why on earth did they feel the need to change that? I do not know. Jason Kidd ties the game. Damn, I've been letting the score get away from me. Right, Haslem, we're going to need a bucket here, buddy. We're going to need a bucket. Look how wide open that paint is. Please just roll to the correct position. But there is absolutely no space on the floor, even though I'm on a 4-out, 1-in offense. Very frustrating. The problem is you can't even do any others. That's all there is. There's 3-out active, 4-out, 1-in active, flow, and 21 delay, and that's it. There are no others. And it's so annoying having to scroll through that every single time to get a screen from one single player. Right, they're going to rotate over again, but it's Haslem against Vince Carter. Come on, you should be able to back him down. We have a 70 post fade, which we're going to have to go to. That is not a fade, that is a hook. And that is Sean Bradley being an absolute beast on the glass. Right, let's try a drop step here. It's worked, we're inside, and we get the bucket to go. There we go. We should definitely be able to overpower Vince Carter down there. But he is absolutely shattered. So, we're going to get the bench in here, and the Nets have kindly called a timeout for us. So that worked out pretty nicely. Alright, so now we've got the bench in. We've got CP3, Dwyane Wade, Bates, Diop, Tobias Harris, and Vucevic. So, we are going to want to score 9 points with Dwyane Wade, and then we need 30 with Mr. Bates, Diop. And we also need to get boards with Mr. Diop as well. So I think to get the boards, it's what I did with Dwyane Wade as well on defense. Just stick the off ball with him and then just sort of roam around the paint. So whenever they chuck up a brick, we are in the best position possible to get the rebound. Right, let's run out. And we've got Dwyane Wade running out here. This is the first time actually playing with him since he got his card evolution. Let's see what he's like. And he can't hit that mid-range. We really need to start asserting our dominance back onto this game. There we go. Tobias Harris with the steal, and we do have Dwyane Wade running, but the ball just did not want to find him. That's probably going to be a steal. It's not, and it's a great acrobatic layup from D. Wade. So there we go. We only need 7 more points with him, and then we can focus in on Bates Diop as he's going to be the primary scorer from then on in. Alright, let's call for a screen from Mr. Dwyane Wade. It comes in, and we easily get inside. And again, Jason Kidd from behind has managed to contest that enough into a brick. I'm really not sure about this shot contest system. Oh my god, what is that? Where the player is behind you and it stops you scoring, especially when it's someone as small as Jason Kidd. I mean, maybe it's because he's a pink diamond. He's probably got like Intimidator or Clamps or whatever other defensive badges that may be in the game. So I guess that's why. Wow, this is a struggle to keep in front of him. And we do get the stop. There we go. I thought they were going to call that as a foul. Right, Dwyane Wade, pull up for the mid-range, moving mid. It's going to brick it. Oh, it's frustrating. I don't know exactly what his mid-range rating is, but it's a Dwyane Wade card. Surely it's got to be pretty high. Jason Kidd's going to come down and knock a 3, so we're actually down by 4 at this point. And we need to just get scores from anyone at this point. Doesn't matter who it's going to be. It's going to be Tobias Harris. We'll take that. It stops the bleeding for the time being. There we go. We get Jason Kidd to finally miss. We've got Dwyane Wade. Set your feet. Take the 3 and brick the 3 as well. Only 7% covered, but I guess the release was a little bit messed up. Right, I am going to try and stick on Bates Diop here. Just see, like I said, we need to get rebounds with him. He's already got 2 actually, which is really nice because we only need to get 8. And then the 30 points, and then that gets him fully evolved. All right, he's been absolutely smoked on defense there. And Vince Carter comes down, knocks down a 3, so we are down by 5. We still need to get more points with Udonis Haslem as well, so we're not quite home and dry in this game just yet. We were ahead by so much early on in this, and we're just throwing the ball away because there is no space, even though we're on the 4 out, 1 in. Oh dear. Alright, this is going to be a struggle. Jeez, how did I win the domination game so easily? I don't know. Let's try and get a quick screen and a quick score by Dwyane Wade. We have done. Get it up, Dwayne, and get it in. There we go. Alright, 4 points we are down by at the half. Dwyane Wade has 4. We need 9 with him. Bates Diop, whatever his name is. We haven't scored anything with him yet. And Haslem, I believe, had 15 when he went out of the game. So we need another 13 with him, but we will of course keep him in for the majority of the second half, especially if he doesn't have the required amount of points. But thankfully with that rest he should be nice and fresh going into the second half. Let's take a look, and there we go, he's fully recovered. So he's got 17 points. There we go. So we need 11 points in this second half with Udonis Haslem, and we will be set. Fingers crossed we should be able to do that. Sean Bradley down low. Look at the size of him. That body model is utterly ridiculous for someone who is a human twig. They've made him so big. They're going to brick that. Bradley on the boards. He's got 5 boards already. Udonis Haslem. I know you can't shoot very well. Well, you can't shoot at all, to be honest. But we'll give you another shot. We'll give you a mid-range this time. That was 100% contested because his jump shot is absolutely awful. Stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. We've given up an easy layup there. Okay, so Haslem cannot shoot to save his life, so we definitely will not be calling him to take any more jump shots, that is for sure. Right, Haslem all the way to the rim. There we go. That is what I like to see. 19 points for him now. We only need 9 more, and then we can kind of play freely. At the moment, it was kind of stuck between taking smart shots, but only taking shots with Haslem. Oh, that should have been a steal. Oh, it should have been a steal. Haslem, get back on your man. Cliff Robinson, he can shoot. He can green light. 9% covered. Damn. Alright, we're down by 7. This is crazy. Like I said, I just absolutely smoked that first domination game that I played. It was super, super easy. Haslem again to the rim. 21 points. And he makes it a 5-point game for us. Heading into the mid of the third quarter right now. Alright, so he's got 70 stamina at the moment, which isn't great. We do, of course, still have all of our timeouts, so I will wait until the end of the third quarter, and then I'll call them all before they all reset at the end of this quarter, and that'll give him plenty of energy going into that fourth quarter. But hopefully by then, we'll have completed him anyway. We just need to stop this scoring. There we go. We get the board. We have them getting the board and giving the ball away straight away. And no one's on Jason Kidd. That's a pink diamond. Get your hands up and don't give away the and one. Alright, so we're still going to be down by 7 after Jason Kidd hits both of these free throws. This has been a bit of a struggle. So maybe people were struggling with the challenge just because of the difficulty rather than actually having to score the required amounts of points with Haslem. It's really annoying because sometimes he gets so free to the rim. There we go. And other times they just come across and we throw a ball straight into their hands and get a turnover. But we are 5 points away now. We're close. Alright, we've got a good stop on the defensive end, and Haslem is running to the rim again, and he has been blocked. He has got the ball back, though, so that is nice at least. Right, Oh no, the ball didn't hit the rim. That's a problem. Bob Sura, you're going to have to bail us out here. That's not the best shot, but it is one that goes down. There we go. All right, so 3-point game now. And hopefully we're going to start to turn this up. I'll just put in some defensive settings as well, same as last year. So just tight on ball, off ball, and then go over on some screens. Hopefully that will help. Sean Bradley, I've got so much confidence in you down low. Look at the size of him. 7'6" with that body type as well. He is absolutely disgusting. Wow, I did not realise that bronze guy could shoot. Okay, so we're going to have to actually play off him rather than sagging off. Right, Udonis Haslem, I think this is going to be one of the last buckets we need from you. There we go, 25 points. So 2 more buckets is all we need, and then we can play freely. He is pretty tired, but I'm going to risk it and hope that he can get these last few points without needing to come out for a rest. Let's get a stop here. Why have I jumped? Oh, wow, this is a bronze card. He just hit a green light jumper and then hit an and one over Sean Bradley. That's wild. And hits a free throw. This guy is the MVP of the game at this rate. All right, it's back up to a 6-point game. We really, really need to stop the bleeding on this, right? Haslem, you had such an easy run to the rim. And did everyone see how we just flared out to the wing rather than actually rolling to the rim, which is what he was meant to do? Don't go out of bounds. Oh, I thought he was going to go out of bounds, so I had to shoot that one. And now, see, that is annoying. Bob Sura turned around so slowly there on that. Oh my god, I don't want this. I just want a call from a screen from an individual player. How hard is it? Seriously, right? Haslem, there we go. Get it up and get it down. 27 points. Right, one more bucket with Haslem and we are set. And then we can just focus on winning this game. I don't care about Dwyane Wade anymore. We just need to get this W. There we go. We've got the ball. Udonis Haslem comes up with it. We're going to have to take this. We're going to have to take the dunk with... Wow. Really? He took a layup? Ruby Tracy McGrady just took a layup on a wide open rim. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. Right. Everyone is really, really tired. Let's try and get a stop here. We can't. Okay. So, what are we going to do? Right. We're going to take some timeouts here. We're going to get the ball in bounds. And we're going to take all of our timeouts. Alright, so we're down to 4 timeouts now, so everyone's got a little bit more stamina than they had. And let's try and get Haslem done before the end of the quarter. There we go, go up. It's only Jason Kidd, get it over him. He can't even put it over Jason Kidd. That is annoying. And that means they're going to get the last shot of the quarter, and it's already a 6-point game, so we really do need to get a stop here. Richard Jefferson takes the 3, bricks the 3, and we're going to chuck this one up as a prayer at the end of the quarter, and it nearly goes in. Wow. It's a 6-point game. We need 1 bucket or 1 free throw with Haslem, and we are done, and we can play this one out freely and hopefully get the W. This is looking tense. Alright, so no one's really struggling for stamina. We've got a couple on yellow, which is to be expected, but hopefully we can get Haslem out of the game if he hits this shot right here, coming off of this pick and roll, and we get fouled. There we go. We're going to the line. Alright, big pressure. Big pressure free throws. That's not a great release, but he hits it. 28 out of 28. There we go. Let's just put the icing on it. And, okay, let's not. Okay, I kind of want to get another bucket just to be sure, because you never know if it's over 28 or 28 exactly. So we will try and get one more bucket with it. We just can't get rid of this guy. Oh, dear. Right, come on. One more bucket. Udonis Haslem. One more just to be safe. And then we can be done. There we go. Good roll to the rim. And he makes it. There we go. 30 points for Udonis Haslem. Now let's get Tobias Harris into this game. And let's get this Kate Balde guy into the game as well. And then that is going to be the squad we're going to use for the rest of the game. Or actually, should we bring in Dwyane Wade? I kind of want to bring him in, but a part of me doesn't, because I know I'm going to try and feed him. And that might cost us. Oh, Sean Bradley on the defensive end. And again, and on the boards. And he's got his takeover as well. He is so good. Dwyane Wade all the way to the rim. He gets fouled. And we're going to the line for 2. Now, we needed 9 points from Dwyane in this one. He's already got 4. Hopefully, this will take him to 6. Green light on the first one. That's fantastic. And on the second one, he double green lights. Fantastic work. Right, let's try and get Bates Diop in. I did already try and do that, but it didn't want to get him in. And look at this. Sean Bradley now on fire down low. And if he comes inside, we're going to send him away. But Bob Sura gives away the foul. We'd made it a 1-point game. We got it close. And he bricks the first free throw. That's good. All right, so 1-point game. And let's see if Jason Kidd is going to hit this second one. He is. It's a 2-point game. We've got the points we need. Come on. We're not losing this now. Sura all the way inside, running off the screen from Dwyane Wade. That was perfect. I was looking for Dwyane Wade, but they really hugged him, and we had to take the easy open shot with Bob Sura, and that ties the game for the first time in quite a while, I believe. So, fingers crossed we can keep it close as I just run away from Vince Carter, and he gets the 3-bomb to drop. Damn, this All-Star team, they don't mess about. They really don't. Dwyane Wade all the way to the rim. Oh, it's not good. Bates D up, you are slow as shit, and it's a green light for Jason Kidd. Alright, 5-point game. I need to stop feeding Dwyane Wade. Can I just get a normal screen, please? Thank you. You're on fire, Sean Bradley. You are on fire, and you are absolute giant and one. There we go. Sean Bradley coming in big. And if last year's 2K is anything to go by, he should have a good free throw. He does. It's 81. That's fantastic. Sean Bradley doing bits for us. We're going to go to him again, I think, in the next couple possessions, just because he has got such a height advantage over the other centre. Is that going to drop out? It is. And we don't get the board. Are you kidding me? And we've jumped again. Oh my God. What are we doing out here? Oh, is this bronze going to hit both his free throws again? Most probably. Actually, most probably. 84%. Chances are he's going to hit that. And he is going to hit that one as well. Which is still a 4-point game, as we are running out of time in this game. Right, they're going to send Tobias Harris for the screen. He slipped it, and we are up, and we got the easy layup to go. All right, back to a 2-point game. You know what? Well, we're going to have to get T-Mac back into this game, just because he can be our primary scorer. Bates Diop nearly with the steal. That would have been massive, but he can't get it to go. Look at the height difference down low with Sean Bradley and that bronze centre. That is ridiculous. Right, stay up on Vince Carter, please. Please stay up on him. Dwyane Wade, who just got absolutely blown by. And I think that is why we need Tracy McGrady to come back into this game. Right, let's get another screen from Sean Bradley. Run to the rim, my friend. Run to the rim and get it to go. Come on, just put it over him. I was going to say, you're such a giant, and that's Jason Kidd. Right, big free throws here, and he's bricked the first one. Oh, Sean, practice your free throws. You better make that one. There we go. Okay, 3-point game again. We've got T-Mac back in this one now. So much needed help on defense as well. He's longer than Wade, I believe. He might be higher as well, or taller. Sean Bradley, get that block. Wow, this bronze centre is absolutely cooking us. It's still a 5-point game. This is mad. Right, T-Mac just goes straight to the rim. Use your speed and throw it down. There we go. That's what we need to do. We need to utilise T-Mac now. We've realised that Dwyane Wade just does not cut it against these guys. Bob Sura needs to come out for... I'm trying to do my subs. It's still got the sub menu up. Why? Why is the sub menu still up? I'm trying to play defense, and it still didn't even sub in Chris Paul. This menu is so messed up. Look, why is that staying there? That's so dumb. Right, crossover, and nothing is happening. They're double teaming us. Right, come on, Sean. Oh my God, he's going to lose the ball. Pass it around. This is awful. This is absolutely horrendous. Oh my God. Right, roll to the rim. There we go. Get it up. Get it down. 3-point game. That sub system is so stupid. Why is that a thing? I do not know. We'll just add that to the list of problems. This year in my team, we get the steal. We actually got the steal as well. T-Mac, throw it down. 1-point game. Come on. I can't believe this is this tense. This is an offline challenge. I can't believe it's this close and this tense. We get a back-to-back steals. Yes, we do. Oh, there we go. We are turning up in this fourth quarter. What's just happened there? Okay, right. Chris Paul's come in. That's fine. Jeez, we are turning up. This is what we needed. Right, Sean Bradley, come on. You're so much bigger than that tiny little guy on you. Right, this is a mismatch. You better not miss this. Sean Bradley green lights it, and we are up by 1. That is our first lead in so long. And we really needed it, and what a time to get it. Can we get another steal? We cannot. Oh my God, as if. Can we get this one? No, we can't. Jesus. And they call a timeout just before we could get it. Wow, okay, so we're getting quite a lot of steals, but we're not actually getting the ball after them. Right, let's try and get a steal off the inbounds here. All right, they've gone to Richard Jefferson. That's fine. And let's see what they're going to run here. This is a really tense possession. I don't want the pressure of having to score a 2, especially not scoring a 3. That's great defense. He's right in his face. And Sean Bradley, of course, is going to come down with a rebound. And T-Mac is just going to go ahead and take this straight up against Jason Kidd. And we are going to go to the line with Ruby Tracy McGrady. Let's wait for his stamina a little bit. It's still an 80% chance, so that's nice. Can we get this second one to fall? Yes, we can. Green light. in the way for us to get a 3-point lead. Haslem is done. Dwyane Wade, not quite done. And Kate's Diop, I don't think we scored at all with him. But as long as we get the win, I would be fine with it. Okay, they get the score there. And it's a 1-point game. And there's a couple of seconds difference in the shot clock. So, how do we play this? Let's wait for the clock to come down. And let's call for a screen from Sean Bradley. And let's see if one of us can get open from it. So, T-Max got open. Oh, he's done some weird hop step thing. I did not enjoy that. Quickly, get it out, get it round. And let's try and just get something to go. Let's try and just put it up. Okay, that's not actually that bad. And he makes it. Tracy McGrady at the shot clock buzzer gets a ridiculous mid-range for 4 and gets us a 3-point lead in this one with 3 seconds on the clock. All right, let's just get the best defenders out there that we've got. There's a defense. And it gets CP3, T-Mac, Chandler Parsons, Haslem back in the game, and Sean Bradley at the centre position. And come on, guys. Do not give up a 3-point shot. That's all we need. Jason Kidd's probably going to be the one that takes it. It's not. It's Vince Carter. That's not a 3. That's not a 3 either. And they don't even get a shot up. There we go. We get the win. That was so much tougher than it should have been. Like I said, I've only played this game a handful of times. This is only my second game on All-Star difficulty. And we definitely made it tougher for ourselves than it should have been. But in the end, we got there. We got all the points required for him. And we even got a couple of points for Dwyane Wade to start evolving him as well. So how much MT do we get in the end? We pick up 900 or 802. That's pretty nice. And then I can't actually remember what the reward is for doing this. I can't remember if it's tokens or some MT. I know we get Darko Milicic in a couple of Spotlight Challenges time. But for that one, let's have a look what we got. So like I said, we've already got 800 MT for actually winning the game, which is a nice little amount because that was stressful. So there we go, challenge win up the top. And then we get another 600 MT for the game as well. So next up, we have got to use, you must use Dwyane Wade, Haslem again, so we can't sell him straight away. And we got to buy the Spotlight Shack to get that. I really hope these challenges don't require Carmelo, I'm not going to lie. But I have a feeling they might. And if we have to buy Melo, that is going to be really, really expensive. But there we go, I'm very happy with that. Card evolution, we can evolve someone. Can we? Why did that? Oh, there we go. Udonis Haslem. We've got him evolved. He is now going to be up to a 85 Sapphire, I believe. There we go. And his stats are actually pretty solid right about now. And if we get him up one more, he's going to get a hell of a lot more gold badges and some more crazy good stats. So I'm actually looking forward to playing him. 30 boards, 70 points. That's not too shabby. With Cater Bates Diop, we need to get assists. I thought it was rebounds. So we need to get assists and score with him. And we only need 3 more points with our Dwyane Wade to get him leveled up as well. So before next episode, I will be playing a couple more games of Domination. We'll be doing some of these challenges. And then I think we're going to have to go ahead and pick up our guy Shaq. Let's have a look at his price. About 10k maybe. Okay, about 5k. You know what? That's not bad. I don't mind paying that at all because we're going to need him. And then we can't sell the Haslem until we've completed this challenge as well. So that is a little bit annoying because I wanted to sell that Haslem and get as much MT as I could from him. It definitely looks like buying a Shack from the open bid rather than a buy now is going to be the move. But of course the auction house is glitched, so there are probably ones that are here for like 5k, but we can't search for them because that is just the way the auction house is going to work this year. Surely they can't let this be the case for the entire year. Surely it's just a day 1 or day 2 glitch. I really hope it is because I cannot be bothered to do this every time I want to buy a card for its cheapest buy now. It's such a simple thing, and I don't know how they get it wrong. To be fair, it was broken at the end of 2K19 as well. It was broken for quite a while at the end of 2K19, so maybe they were just trialling it and seeing if people cared or not, and not enough people complained, so they decided just to implement it fully this year. So let's have a look at Shaq. So Sinner 5.9k, there's a lot for 6k. Let's see if we can get one for under 5, that would be nice. Coming up to the 4-hour mark here. And they're all at 6k. Hopefully there'll be one that's a little bit cheaper that we can pick up. Maybe 5.5k. Alright, that's not bad. And really, no one else has put anything up cheaper. 5.4k. Alright, we'll take it. He's got 3 Hall of Fame badges to be fair, so can't complain too much with that. And Shaq has joined the squad. So next video, we will be adding him in and we will going and doing that other Spotlight Challenge. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.